Okay. Oh, let's just play some then. I could stop and start my recording, so it's... Okay, I will do that, actually. Yeah, because I don't want to have one games thing be in another games folder. So, you know, let's just have the first few seconds of the Scrandle VOD be in a different folder. Well, let's play this one then, I guess. Oh, this is a novelty round. Artist's impression. Okay, so what do you think's better? Domino's pizza or some kind of sausage with green bits and stink lines coming off it? Oh, that looks genuinely mouldy. What on earth was that? Artist's impression. I mean, that's hang on, let me put some music on. Oh no, I had the ducker on my mic that entire time. Well, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, I don't like to have that when I'm actually playing a game, because then it means that when I'm trying to edit it and move my voice track around to make the editing snappier, then it means that the volume of the game is going up and down. I mean, the left one is like identifiable is the thing. It looks like a sausage. It looks like a comedy sausage, but it looks like, you know, a hot dog. It looks... But that's sludge in a pot. That could be anything. That could be like mashed potatoes. It could be a pie. It could be a crumble. It could be nothing. Balti pie. Okay, it was a pie. That was the safest bet for a footy game. Oh my goodness. The Binga? The rare Binga? Is that what that is? Okay, who's looking at either a bean burger or an entire fish and is thinking, oh yes, that'll be some good scran. Oh, it's because it was Czech. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I mean, the bean burger is funny. I just want to... Really? That is preferable? Are people really that, you know, that into the anti-British food memes? Are they really that convinced? That looks like some kind of delicious cake. It's got different layers, you know, there's maybe some coffee flavour, some chocolate flavour in there. But then that looks like a perfectly reasonable burger, albeit a deconstructed one. I again forgot the distraction panel. Yeah, and the guy was just holding that fish and looking miserable, like he was the one who was going to have to eat it. It just didn't look good at all. I mean, I would sooner take the bean burger. It probably wouldn't be great, otherwise we'd all be having them, but you know, as a novelty, it'll be fine. This is good, by the way. It's got that caramelized biscuit flavour, which is an easy way to see if they actually got the Biscoff license. Because it's exactly the same thing either way, they just can't call it Biscoff. I genuinely don't know for this one, because, I mean, I can't identify anything wrong with this burger except the fact that it's currently disassembled. I mean, I want to see what that is. I think it looks tasty, but I don't really know what it is. Biscoff cake. Biscoff cake! I would absolutely love that. I was just talking about that as well. Brilliant. Was that a Slim Jim? Okay, that's some kind of attempt at a hot dog. But it's like less than a centimeter thick. I'm not sure what this is, but it's maybe some kind of flatbread. Maybe not if it's USA. Yeah. Cheesy hot dog. What? The artist lied to me. That was a normal hot dog. That was rigged. Dear, excuse me. I don't know what that is. I don't trust it, but at least it's not octopus. Okay. Fine. For a moment I thought it was like that was looking down at the football pitch and there was a giant sausage coiled up on it. People are probably going to take the pie and the crisps and the pint. Yeah. A sausage stick? What? Like, just having to figure out what these even are. Even more than when you normally play Scrandle. Cheese coney on top of a pizza slice. I guess that. Yeah, those are just potatoes. Free from the air. I mean, you're not gonna... No, you're not picking the bird. It's cute. Not very edible, though. Can you imagine being British? What a terrible thought, dear. Okay, so this is going to be some kind of nightmare heart attack creation from America. Now there's some quality Scran for you. Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream.
Put it in your microwave, make it real hot like a soup or a dip. We call it heat and sip. Very tasty and healthy too. Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream.
Mac Choco Potato. That's not what I think it is it? That's not mac and cheese with chocolate. That's mac. I think that says choco and that says potato, so... Really? 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 Mac Choco Potato was better than the... Like ice cream and jelly beans, whatever that was? I only saw it for a second. Okay, that was fine, I guess. A 6 out of 10. Kind of in between my other scores. Still get marked as red, though. It still gets marked as red, though, unfortunately. Oh, a normal round. Here we go. I mean, is this any contest? Yeah, that looks delicious. That looks golden. Even if you have to pick out the seeds from the chili. Cottage pie or beef pie? That looks like... That looks better. Yeah, there we go. That's a pretty sad looking pie. Salt and pepper chicken with chips and katsu curry. Jerk chicken. Those both look good. Those both sound good. I'm more of a katsu guy myself. I mean... But that looks like... You know... It's kind of got that chip shop curry sauce look, which might turn off voters. Actually, maybe it is chip shop curry sauce and they've just put it on some breaded chicken and called that katsu. I'm going to pick that. Yeah, well, okay, it was close. It was close. I should get points for that at least. Ah. Well, these both look like foods that could normally be good, but have just been prepared inadequately. They just look a little bit sad. That looks tastier, but I would sooner take a cheese and ham panini over spring rolls. I mean, they probably have more flavor, so I'll pick them. Okay, they won. Oh! Jalapeno cheese sausage with vomit. Taking the pizza, yeah. People were taking one look at that concoction and going, nah. That looks like someone already ate it and then unate it. Pie, peas and gravy. This is a classic, like, slop scran. No, that's no good. People are obviously going to pick the steak and chips. It doesn't look amazing, but it looks a whole lot better than that. That is a disaster area. Whoa. Okay, half time. I see. Like, I was going to say, who's having a whole roast dinner at a football game? Mushroom, spinach and truffle pie. And mushy peas and gravy and ketchup just slopped on there. Now, we're taking the Sunday roast. The potatoes look crispy. You got some, you got a Yorkshire pudding there. Yeah, that looks decent. It's probably not the best. Okay, we got the classic Indonesian ice cream sandwich again. Yeah, it's probably not going to be the best roasting you've ever had, but it's going to be solid. The problem with this is that, as far as Westerners are concerned, a block of ice cream inside a slice of bread is comedy food. I mean, people know what a chicken kebab is, but it's just a terrible picture. You can't even see it. Oh my goodness, Rainbow Factory. I haven't heard this in years. I mean, I guess I picked this. Yeah. That's comedy food. It's fighting an uphill battle. Pie, mushy peas and gravy. And gravy and gravy and more gravy. That is a very wet pie. I mean, I said this last time I played. Why on earth would you immerse the pie in the gravy to begin with? Why would you slosh the gravy on the pie like this? Why would you do that? You just ruin the texture of the pastry. You make it soggy. Really? Really? People hate the slightly pale sausage roll that much more? That is crazy to me. Like, as a Brit, it's crazy that they took the slop pie instead. Oh, sorry. The word slop just got me there. Double cheeseburger with bacon. People are picking the burger. Yeah, there we go. Oh, 8 out of 10. Easy scranner. Alright, let's do another one. I'm actually forgetting to eat my cheesecake. I want to, like, get back to batter at some point. Oh, no! Don't show me that while I'm eating. Food. Various. Well, it's a hot dog, it's a pretzel, it's... crisps or nachos, or no, those are something else. Fried chicken and chips, pizza, yeah. People are picking the food various over that. At least you get more choice as well. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I haven't looked over there in a while. I'm honestly not even looking at the prices, and I'm betting most people who play this aren't. I mean, I've never been to a football game, so I can't even comment on, like, what's a normal price for the Scran. Yeah, they always... Yeah, it's like when you go to the cinema as well. They're gonna jack up the prices. The snacks are how they actually make their money. Right, so this is acai and M&M, which sounds a bit strange. Whereas chocolate brownie with biscotti? Is that biscotti or is it Biscoff? Did they, like, type the wrong thing? Because it looks like Biscoff. But, like, either way, that looks and sounds delicious. So, yeah, people are picking that over the acai, which is, like, weird health food. Hmm. The Odeon had a medium drink the size of my head for a $5. I'm sorry, how is that a medium? Is that... Well, I don't know. Maybe you're American, maybe you're not. But that sounds like American sizes, honestly. Butter chicken tacos. That looks really tasty. The Munchie box is cheaper and gives you more stuff. So it's more value for money. But it's not as good of a photo, and it doesn't look that appetizing. You know, this is kind of a jack-of-all-trades situation. You know, the cheesy chips, they're cheesy, but this is actually really tough because these both offer different things. You're British, wow. I would never have thought that drink that size would be called medium in this country. I'm going to take the plunge. Ah, okay, I got it wrong. People went for value for money, and then you get a smorgasbord of chips and burgers and whatnot. So fair enough, even if they didn't look that amazing. Beef hot dog and jalapeno bread with all the toppings. That looks really yummy. That is a smorgasbord of flavors right there. That is the most loaded hot dog I've ever seen. Versus, yeah, just normal fries, slightly overdone burger. Yeah, okay. That was some good deduction. Chicken curry and chips. Oh. Okay, I'm hoping those are onions and mustard. I think that's what that is. I personally would take the chicken curry and chips, because I know that's a good combo. Even if I prefer the chips to be on the side so they won't get soggy. What was £18? I didn't see. Good portions at the Odeon. I don't have an Odeon near me, I've never been to one. Oh boy, this rip. Oh! The sad burger and fries were £18. That is atrocious. No wonder people didn't pick it. I would pick the chicken curry and chips. People are probably going to be turned off by, you know, the Britishness of this. But that gelatinous mass of onions looks horrible. And I'm not the hot dog type, but that does look like a real sausage. I feel like people are probably going to pick that. Oh, for goodness sake. The one time I say, no, that looks good, but I think people will pick the other thing. No, I should have just gone with my gut instinct. $18 nuggets versus chicken and chips. Oh well, this is really difficult because those both look good. But I'm not really a chicken nugget person. But some chicken goujons and chips and a variety of sauces, yes, that looks nice. Looks like someone threw up on Darth Maul's lightsaber. Yeah, weirdly enough, that's not the reddest one we've seen either. Or the longest. Man, I don't know. I'm picking this. Okay. My pick was actually the right one that time. Again. Okay. Come on. Yeah, bacon roll. It's got the bacon, it's got the roll. It doesn't have the... You know, the implicit... Literally anything else. You know, haven't got any ketchup or barbecue sauce in there. You haven't got any cheese, if that's what you're into. Sausage! I didn't even look at the other one. I see they've got the colours of the German flag in there too. I mean, that is just sad, again, and it looks... almost looks mouldy or something. Yeah. It is just a sausage. That is classic Germany, just serving you a sausage, but at least it has some sauce on it. Yeah, that bacon roll was just no good. Cheeseburger with onion and brown sauce. Sure, chicken curry on chips, that looks yummy. That is a much better photo. So maybe that gets maybe that takes the crown, I don't know. I'm picking that. Yeah, okay, that was miles apart as well. So now they're not being overly biased against British food. That is an uncharacteristically great photo for Scrandle. You know, it instantly gains about, 3 points on a 10-point scale just for that. But that is just a straight-up burger, and quite a substantial one too. Versus vegan pie, people probably aren't picking that, so yeah. It looks AI generated. Yeah, it was so much glossier than all of these other photos. Maybe that was like a promotional photo that they used to advertise it, rather than just someone taking a picture of it. Or, it accidentally turned out that good somehow. Okay, so bread filled with chorizo, that sounds good. Cheeseburger with sausage and bacon sounds good too. And see, the key difference here, I believe, is that this one actually shows you the sausage and bacon, but that's just some slightly sad looking bread. So, well, there you go, brilliant. Okay, another 8 out of 10. I think I actually have got better at this game. An art student trying their best, spending hours glowing the pie up for Scrandle. Yeah, I wonder how much of it was actually, done in post as well, because there was a tilt shift effect and everything. It was very, very fancy. I've still got a fair bit of cheesecake left, so I guess I'll do another round. And then we'll do a lightning round again, like last time. Oh, dear. Pie, mash, and liquor. I don't know what they're referring to as liquor there. It's presumably the sauce, but I don't know what kind of sauce that is. I don't know what kind of sauce we call liquor. Oh, but it's absolutely drowned. It's absolutely drenched. Yeah, that pie has gone down 3 times and its lungs have been filled with this sauce. It's never... you can't resuscitate this pie. Versus a very sad looking tiny baby slice of pizza that's smaller than the can of beer. I mean, it looks like it has more flavour, but it's only got 3 bites worth of flavour. It's with a beer. So that's £15. Oh yeah, it's not just 15 bucks, it's 15 pounds. That's more expensive. I guess I take the pizza. No? What? People are all over the soggy pie? Okay. Unbelievable. Right, let me take another bite. Okay, well the pizza looks a tiny bit questionable, but it's just straightforwardly pizza. Whereas the loaded fries offers a bit of a loaded question. It's hard to tell exactly what mush that is that's on top of the fries. So, oh my goodness, you're right. £32, £26. I mean, at least it's an entire pizza, albeit a small one. I think people are probably picking the pizza. Oh, wow, that was a really low score, but it still won. Excuse me. £37? Are you kidding me? Pick and mix, which is just the same type of jelly sweet. Maybe those are wine gums, I think. I think those might be like cheap supermarket own brand wine gums or something. That is not worth £37. And there's some text there. I'm guessing this is the caption from when someone posted this on social media, like, can you believe this price? Boy. And then the Hawky Porky, I don't know what that means. I don't know what's in there. Presumably pork. It looks like there are chips. I don't know what this crispy stuff is. Maybe it's like dried onions or something. I mean, I probably... Those sweets don't look very good. I do like wine gums a lot, but from the, you know, from Maynard's, like the people who actually know how to make wine gums. All the supermarket own brands and whatnot, they make them too hard and too sour. I guess I take this, even though I have no idea what's in there. Oh, it's our old friend, chocolate croissant, which is clearly, whatchamacall? Pain au chocolat, yeah. That is not a croissant at all. Even though it's basically the same thing, I guess, just a different shape. That looks so sad. It looks like it's been sat on, so I think the Philly cheesesteak wins. Yeah, there you go. Gonna go to bed? Okay, well, thanks for coming by. I don't know if I've seen you before, but yeah, it was appreciated to have you. Oh, we got more diarrhea / vomit, possibly both at the same time, versus paving slab pizza. We saw this last time too. Oh dear, oh dear. Man, this is yummy. It feels so decadent. I can believe when the package said 25% of your daily fat. Which, wow. Anyway, I can feel my gallbladder protesting. Yeah, so this is comedy food. It's not even food, that's how comedic it is. But, like, this looks so vile that are people gonna just pick this for the lols? Must also head out for work? Okay, well, I'm glad you could join. I'm glad you had fun. Yeah, and getting to play with First Run for a bit. I got used to the way he looks. I think he's closer to being finished than I gave him credit for. So I just got to, like, do some polish, sort out his hair a bit, and the sword. Other than that, yeah, it's just cleaning things up. I think the body looks really solid. So yeah, I should be able to do that tomorrow. mean, what do you even pick here? What do you even pick? It just looks horrible. I mean, people know what nachos are. Depending what you load them with, depending how much fecal matter is mixed in there, then I guess they're supposed to look like that. Oh, I don't even know. Yeah, 77%! They look horrible! They look like just mush that's gonna dissolve the nachos. Okay. Roast potatoes topped with black pudding, not eating that. Beano burger. Okay, well I'm squinting, but I don't see Dennis the Menace in there. I mean, it's a burger, so yeah. People are going to pick that over black pudding any day. Also, a pot of roast potato I don't think is going to have the staying power to the average voter as a simple burger will. Got gyros or messy burger. Very messy, melty burger. This one was definitely prepared by a McDonald's employee. I mean, it's got cheese, it's got burger, but it doesn't look like it's got anything else in there. You know, no gherkins, no ketchup. Which you kind of need to have, you know, to balance out the solid savouriness. And those might be sauces you can put on it in the background. I don't know if people are going to go for burger because burger, or gyros which look better than the burger. Oh, I clicked on a whim and they were miles apart, so there you go. Right, nobody is picking the comedy German fish with the skin on. Cheeseburger with sausage and bacon, easy pick, even if it was a bit messy. Contrary to meme opinion, even slop meal is still more edible than a literal paving slab. Yeah, well, people playing this game have a sense of humour. You kind of have to in order to stomach looking at these things. Alright. Wigan kebab. Pie and gravy in a roll. Calling that a kebab. Calling this sad concoction a kebab. It sounds on brand for a place like Wigan, to be honest. I don't know if Wigan is still as miserable as it infamously used to be, but wouldn't be my first choice for a holiday. People are going to be put off by putting kiwi on a pizza, but I would try that. You know, that's usually my modus operandi with unfamiliar foods. Yeah, I guess I would try that once. Like Swedes put banana on pizza, I think. I would try that. I'd probably like it better than pineapple on pizza. I'm going to pick the pizza because, just on principle, yeah, okay, people were scared off by the kiwi fruit. People can't handle seeing something even remotely unfamiliar on their pizza. I don't know why. Hog roast raw and crackling looks like it's been murdered. But, you know, it was already murdered taking it to the slaughterhouse, but now it's been murdered again. Like, what happened there? Meanwhile, the katsu is... they just blobbed on some katsu sauce. You know, irrespective of the fact that it would just soak into the bun and melt everywhere. I think this is the play. No? That? I mean, I guess. Okay, 7 out of 10. Fair enough. I should have thought about it a bit more on that one. Excuse me. I let my feelings toward chicken katsu blind me. I've got a bite left, so we'll do a lightning round and then finish off. Kiwi with sausage might be too much. Well, you don't know until you tried it, though. I'm not a big fan of pineapple in general, but on pizza it is very unwelcome for me. I won't indulge in, oh, it's the worst thing in the world, like everyone likes to say. But it's not very nice. And so something with a less alien texture with you know, a texture that's less alien to the rest of the pizza. Something softer, like kiwi or banana, with a comparatively mild flavor compared to pineapple as well. I would much sooner try. Just scraping up the last little morsels. I've still got to edit my first Scrandle VOD at some point. I've got a rough cut, but I don't really know how much of it to edit out, to be honest. Whether to give people the full 30-minute shebang, or like say an 18-minute lightning cut, you know. Anyway, speaking of lightning, let's do one quick round to finish off. Salt and pepper chicken. Oh, that looks yummy. Wow. Cheeseburger, cheesy chips. That's comedy. Just putting slices of American cheese in there. Ham and salami pizza. People are picking the pizza over the thing with an unpronounceable Polish name. Sorry, Poles. 2 tortillas and pork belly. That looks and sounds yummy, even though chicken wings looks good too. The bean burger is funny, and it's more identifiable than that. That one, yes, that one looks diseased. Chicken pie and pigs in blankets. That looks like it's about to spill everywhere, but it looks tasty. That looks like a tasty burger, and that looks like an average baguette thing. That's that Hungarian classic, whatever that's called. Versus, I didn't even look at what the other thing was. Hot dog? No. Okay. The pie looked bad, but that was 9 out of 10. If I had thought about that for one more second and thought, oh yeah, people aren't going to pick the single sausage with a tiny dot of ketchup next to it. I could have had a 10 out of 10 there. I could have been a legendary Scranner. I guess I'll just have to settle for being a silent Scransin. Well, okay, that's Scrandle then. I had a great time again. Excuse me. And we saw a few repeats, but yeah, it seems like there's an endless supply of footy game slop, so you know, I could keep playing it and coming back to it. Even if it's not novel enough to be a video anymore. But okay, so I guess we'll go back to Balatro now. I guess I should do an outro just in case it becomes episode 2. Well, if you'd like to see me do more Scrandle regardless, then, you know, like the video if you like the video, and consider subscribing if you want to see more. And I'll see you all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Okay, well, let's go back to Balatro. Yes.